Read the title. Do you have what it takes? Do you? Do you have what it takes? Whatever business venture you about to get into, whatever, even a relationship, friendship. Do you got what it takes to make it work? Do you? 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 You have what it takes. That's the $1 million question, along with some other $1 million questions. But that's the one we asking right now. That's the one we trying to figure out right now. Do you have what it takes? No. It might take you 40 hours. Nah. It's gonna take more. Might take you 45 hours. Excuse me. Nah. It's gonna take you more than that. Might take you 50 hours. Yeah, it might take you 50 hours. Yo, what's good? Yo, if you just coming in, like the video, man. Like the video on the way in. I just need answers in the chat. Whatever you're trying to do you have what it takes? It might take you 40 hours. You do? Let me know why. Let me know why. Let me know why you have what it takes. Because a lot of us think we do, but we don't. We really don't have what it takes, bro. We really don't got the. We really don't. We really ain't as sharp as we think we is, and that's why we have these type of discussions so we can get better. Because it might take. You might think 40 hours outside. Yo, yo. Salute to your belief system and however you rocking. I ain't. You know, we all gotta believe, right? We all got what we believe in. I'm not going down that road right now. I'm talking about you personally, outside of what you believe. What's in you? Because you think once you it's priests that study all day that got all that religious knowledge, all that, and then they don't put it to use. So we can't just say because that gives us strength. That's number one. That's like Jesus. You believe I don't believe that Jesus is God. So that's not I don't want to go down that slippery slope. But if that's what you believe, more power to you. You know, I'm not the one to tell you what to believe. Um, I'm talking about do you have what it takes? Because if you don't get up and do the push-ups, if you don't get up and do the pull-ups, if you don't get up and go to work, you wasting God's opportunity that he gave you to be born. Because you could have not been born. Real talk. You could have not been born. So I'm just asking, do you have what it takes, man? And let me know in the comments on why. He said because Jesus gives you strength. That's part that could be the main reason. But outside of that, what's another reason? I want like another answer. I want to hear like what you do though, because people say that sometimes people even say that too as a cover up to get up out of the work, doing the work. Nah, I'm gonna just put it in God's hands. Nah, I'm gonna leave it to God. God controlling everything. But what is you doing? Are you squandering God's blessings? Because the human, we blessed. You was born. You know how they say the sperm reached the egg, it's a million and one. Like you really one in a million. You was that one out of your father's. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get too bold. I got kids watching, but hold on. Just back to the question at hand: do you have what it takes to get what it like to get to the next level? Because again, some of us think it take 40 hours. Some of us think it take 35 hours. It might take you 60, 70 hours a week to put that work in, the grind, to go to do that extra shift. They laying everybody off. You should be trying to get as much work in as you could. I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm driving. I'm driving. I'm driving right now, my boy. I'm right here about to pull in New York. Do my daily. But I'm asking, like the video on the way in. What's up with you, Noodles? That's my yeah, cousin name Noodles. I don't know if that's something. I got it. That's something. But yo, I'm really asking though. Do you got what it takes, man? Because if you're not doing the extra, you're not doing the knowledge, you're not reading, you're not seeking out help, but you're not number one, you're not believing in yourself. Yo, subscribe too, sub to the channel. Let me know that you subbed if you're new here. If you're new here, welcome back. Thank you. If you're new here. But do you have what it takes? That's the $1 million question, man. That's the $1 million question. Oh, it's almost your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That's funny. Happy birthday, man. Everybody get that person a shout out. Make sure you sub. Make sure you sub. Drop a like, drop a heart too for your B-Day. Answer me, like, do y'all have what it takes? That's what I really want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because you might think you're doing enough and you just not. You're not even scratching the surface. You're not even touching it. You're not even touching it. That's that's the that's the real shit. You ain't even getting a little bit of it. Facts. Like you say you want your life to change. You say you want your kids to respect you. You might want your girl to look at you in another way. But how she gonna respect you if you always home eating up all the snacks, or you in the crib all day playing the game and you're a grown man? How she gonna respect that? That ain't to me. That's not showing that you got what it takes. How your girl gonna respect that? How your mom gonna respect that? How your kids gonna respect that? That ain't nothing to be. That's not nothing that's honorable. Especially where we trying to go. If you on this channel, you trying to get to it. You trying to get to that. You on this channel. You follow me. We learning from each other. We building together. Yeah, that's what we doing here. Yep. You trying to get to that level. I got 5 likes, man. Drop it. Yeah, I appreciate you, Brand. That's definitely loyalty. Like the videos. Make sure they sub. Tell them to sub, man. Tell them that this is one of the best channels they can sub to. But for real, I want to know, like, do you really think you got what it takes, man? That's the number one question. Huh? My boy said I'm here, man. I like here. Thank you for being here, my boy. Appreciate you, man. I think that won't. I think that algo. Got to drink your gallon of algo. Make sure, man, your organs is getting that algo. Some of y'all be drinking all soda, all sugary drinks. And you don't put no water in your body. Wondering are you why your piss coming out smelling like straight fish oil, not fit for fish grease. You wondering. I asked that question for a reason. Because somebody said to me, like, oh, what if you don't never what if you don't never get to where you're trying to go? I'm like, what you mean? They're like, nah, nah, I know you work hard. I know you do X, Y, and Z. But what if you don't get to where you think you should be going? I'm like, look, I can only control my output. Where I'm going, who knows? We could die on the way there. But at least I know what I was doing trying to get there. You know what I mean? That's all I can do is control my output. I'm sorry. Somebody like, yo, but what if you don't get to 100,000, 10,000 subscribers, all that? Man, that crap don't make me dog. I would love for it to happen. I'll be lying if I said I would. I ain't no capper. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that shit not gonna make or break me, man. Straight up. You be alright, man. Lasted this long without it. That's all you gotta think, man. You lived your life this long without it, you know? Let me know though, like what y'all think? Do you have what it takes? I be thinking I got what it takes until sometimes I see other people putting in work. I see other people putting in work, and then I'm like, oh shoot. I see other, you know what I mean? I'll be like, damn, I gotta do more. Like, I be looking at it like that. Damn, I have to do more. I'll step it up. Got a place over here. Woo! Uh, let me explain to you why I got what it takes. Not just for the work ethic, not just for oh I could do this better than somebody. I could do not just all those things, right? Of course, all those things help, and all those things are important when you leveling up. But the reason why I say that I got what it takes is because I believe it. Some of y'all don't believe nothing y'all saying. Y'all confidence ain't nothing. Y'all struggle with confidence. I know that. I noticed that. People be saying, "How you get more confident?" You do stuff. You achieve stuff. You get more confident by keeping your word with yourself. If you tell yourself you're gonna do 10 push-ups, if you tell yourself you're gonna do 10 push-ups, you better do them 10 push-ups. That's how you raise your confidence up. Because once you do them and complete them, even if you're only doing 10 push-ups a day, that's how you raise your confidence level up. Because even if you only do those 10 push-ups, you kept a promise with yourself. Once you stop breaking promises with yourself, man, you limitless, man. You just like your imagination. It's limitless where you can go, where you can be. For real, that's facts. Facts. Facts, man. Hold up. It's limitless. I just want to know. I just want to know, man. Do you believe in yourself enough to know that you got what it takes to grind to get you to that next level to achieve all the goals that ever came up in your mind? Do you got it in you? Do you? It's a real question, man. All you got to do is be real with yourself, and if you're not, it's nothing wrong with it. It's not. Self awareness can be such a superpower. Self awareness can be a real superpower. Yeah, self awareness can be a real superpower, man. Because if you self aware, you know where you lack at. You know what your weaknesses is. You able to identify 'em. It's better you identify your weaknesses than your enemies or your perceived enemies, whoever you might think is an enemy. Like, don't let your enemies know more about you than you know. That's a recipe for disaster. Don't Your enemies shouldn't know more about you than you know about yourself. I don't know who your enemies is. I don't know what you deem an enemy, but don't let that be the case. Don't let that be the case in 2025. You know. So again, if you self aware, you have what it takes. If you self aware, you got what it takes. Yeah. For the two people, three people that's still here, give me a heart. Let me know you're still here. Give me a heart. I'm out here grinding. I got like another 6 hours out here. I gotta put in. You don't know what is, bro. This guy I work with don't know what a stop sign is, bro. He don't know what a stop sign. He don't. He don't know what a stop sign is. I don't even think he care about a stop sign. Hold up. He be telling me, well, run that light, run that. Man, why would I do that? When I got what it takes, when I need my license, when I need to grind, I need this money to get where I'm trying to go. And your family depend on you. Why would I do that? Why? Makes no sense in the world, bro. Yo, man, for the you try to stay on as long as I can. Yeah, try to stay on as long as I can. Word. Try to stay on as long as I can, word. All out here. Yeah. Grind, man. Shit, just grind. Just grind, man. Don't worry about your views. Don't worry about your likes. Don't worry about your comments, your subscribers. Yeah, they pay, but if you become a slave to that, you become a slave to that, then you lose. You become a slave to that, you lose. Don't worry about Don't let that be your God, your likes, your comments. You know, social media, a lot of people die. As soon as some people wake up in the morning, the first thing they do, they don't give no thanks to whoever they believe in. A lot of y'all be quoting the Bible, quoting the Quran, quoting all these scriptures, the Torah, whatever you believe in. A lot of y'all be quoting that stuff, but y'all wake up in the morning and y'all go right to Instagram. Y'all go right to TikTok. That's really your God. But Kanye say Instagram got you, you know? That they got you. Like, how do y'all wake up? Y'all give no thanks. Y'all give no glory. Y'all don't even wash your face. Y'all go look at to see what other people did in their life. That ain't me, dog. I'm sorry. I wish that wasn't you either. Yo, you don't even know the freedom I have because I don't live my life like that, bro. Know the freedom that I have. But a lot of y'all wake right up. Go right in. Yeah, 21 minutes. I ain't even know. A lot of y'all wake right up. Give no praise to the Most High, no praise to your God, no praise to whatever you or whatever you believe in. You give praise to social media to see what other people doing in their life, worshiping other human beings and stuff like that. Wonder, then wonder why you in a situation you know. Don't wonder that. What you wondering for? You chose that. Right? You wondering for? You chose that. Yo, if you just joining in, I'm, if you just joining in, I was saying like you don't have no sense of anything but just caring about like subscribers, likes, views, comments, all of this such things that don't mean a damn thing. Yes, these things can pay you. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Do you have what it takes? If you give other things your power, you don't got what it takes. Sorry. You wake up out the bed. Let me see what Kim Kardashian doing. I see about to add another achievement, another milestone. She about to add some more millions for her kids and her legacy. You too busy worried about that. Wow. What is that doing for you? Yeah, y'all quote all the Bible. Y'all can quote every book in history. You can quote the philosophies, but you get up and you don't even focus on yourself. When you wake up, you don't brush your teeth, you don't wash your butt. You worried about the wrong things. Wrong things. Hell is wrong. Do I want sons? Yes. Will I trade my life for them? No. No. Just gotta figure it out. This would define, do you have what it takes? I must don't have got what it takes to get to that number yet. I must not be entertaining enough. Gotta figure it out. What do I do? Do I let my personality show more? Because everybody that I know love me, love being around me. How do I translate that to YouTube? How do I translate? And I'm because I'm like I'm more private than anything, you know. So it's been an adjustment. How do I translate that? I want to know what do I got to do? What do I got to do? You figure that out together, though. You figure that out together. You figure that out together. Come on, man. Yeah. Figure that out together, man. How do we translate that? How do we get to that point? How? How? That's another $1 million question. When you say do you got what it takes, I must not got what it takes, but then again, I must do got some of what it takes because I was able to get the number that I got. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that 5 or 6, 7 people would come in and watch my live. I never thought that'd be possible, but it took the grind. Imagine, imagine how many people gonna be watching my live a year from now. You know what I'm saying? Like when I really put my put my put my personality into what I'm doing. You know, how many people need to see this, man? I'm just trying to get a couple thousand, 50,000, 50,000 out of how many subscribers Mr. Beast got? Like 400 million or something, 500 million, or a billion, whatever. Let's give me 50,000 loyal community, and we could work with that. We could work with that. I could work with that. I'm cool with that. Like I said, I never thought that some people would pay attention to when it's YouTube, whatever, same content. Those are my goals. So look at, you know, I was able to make some achievements of it. I was able to do something with it. I'm actually backing up right now, so I have to be very, very careful. I want to hit anything. I want to hit anybody's hard-earned vehicle money. Ooh, this is distraction. See, distractions all around. Don't get caught up in them. Though. That's how you know if you got what it takes. If you fall for every distraction that come your way, you don't got it. You don't got it, my G. You don't got it, man. You fall for every distraction. Every distraction that come your way, you fall for. You don't got it. You almost at 30. You need to get up off here. Yeah, man, get up off here. So you get a heart, whoever you is in here watching, only 1 or 2 people. Whoever watching, you get a heart, let me get a like. Put me still in here with me. New to the channel, my name is Ricky the Fitness Trucker, man. Welcome back. If you've been here, if you new, appreciate you. This is the only time ever stopping by. I appreciate that too. No love, love. Everybody in for everybody. Everybody in for everybody. You know, yeah. Six likes on the line. Like that. 6 likes on the line. Like that. Like that. That's what I'm trying to average. Here, man. I'm trying to average. All right, I ain't going to even get off. Effort, 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 effort. You know, if you still rocking with a nigga, look at all you.